Don't wanna be
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Punisher, still got what you're looking for. Don't wanna
From a thug.
I don't wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
What's happening, team? Welcome to another video. Today's a really exciting one and I thought I would document the whole thing. So today we're actually meeting up with a student from Scalo who's all the way from Charleston, Carolina, America. He's one of the top students inside Scalo. He's seen massive results from everything inside, and I thought I'd document the process or the actual journey of me going to meet him. He's in London for a week or so doing some hair education, and what better reason to go and see him. So I thought I'd document the process. I'm not actually heading to work as a surprise. I'm on the way to the gym. So see this video more as me documenting what's going on in my life, everything that's building, the systems that are happening, the business we're building, and everything in between. So this video is going to consist of just raw sort of conversations that we've had, how he's found working with Scalo. We are going to do a full in-person interview with Stephen later on the channel so you can see everything that he's found with us working together. But what have we got planned for today? I'm going to head to the gym now, get a session in, because this is super important. If you don't get your body right, then nothing else matters really, okay? So this is something that I'm really focusing on this year, is just trying to get back into the gym. Always something that's been active, but the last 12 months is definitely taken a hit. Then we've got a few clients this afternoon to cut. Then we've got to do a little bit of work on the laptop, film another YouTube video, and then we're heading into London. And I think Stephen's booked a Brazilian restaurant, which will be super, super fun. So with all that being said, let's head to the gym and hopefully get a good workout. Call Buddy Etchell.
Calling Buddy Etchell client. Mobile.
Alright, mate.
Oh, he's answered.
What's up?
You're at the gym? But it could be your lucky day. You could train with me.
No way.
I'm on the way to the gym now. Why not? You got a new car. Come show it off.
No.
Why
it
not?
Can't drive.
Why?
It doesn't work. The car doesn't work.
Shut up. Come on. Come train with big boy.
No, not today. We're going absolute.
Wow.
Yeah, bruv. You can't just give me like half an hour.
It's less than half an hour. I'm on the way to the gym now. I'm halfway there.
Then you can't do that.
Why not? You give me little notice when you cancel your appointments and move them around, but yeah, I still do it.
Yeah, well, guess what?
What?
I don't care.
The respect is not there.
When I go to the gym, train with Chris and Neville, they'll be there.
Nah, because Chris is going to try and get me to buy PT sessions. He's been on to me about it recently.
You're going to try and do that?
Yeah. Wednesday I was like, I walked in, I'm like, Chris, mate, I may need help with a diet or whatever. Got Ibiza. Next thing you know, I'm booked in every single week on a Wednesday morning.
What, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Are you doing that?
Nah, I cancelled it.
Oh, right. That's why he's getting so annoyed then.
Yeah, fuck that. I can't commit to something every week.
I'll do something for you.
You didn't get my joke the other day, though.
You did. You said ChatGPT Premium. I was just going to reply back saying, well, I have ChatGPT Premium as well. So
yeah, did you understand it? Did you understand my joke?
I understood it.
Then why didn't you reply?
Because it can be asked. It's not very funny.
Oh, I thought it was quite a good one.
But I'm not going to, regardless of whether I use ChatGPT or not, I can still do a plan for you and keep you accountable.
Yeah, all right, fair
Actually,
enough.
I'm not going to do ChatGPT because I know what sort of food you're going to eat anyway. So
what's that?
At the end of the day, I could say, right, ChatGPT, give me, 400 calories worth of rice, but I already know that anyway, so
you're telling me now I could do this myself?
Well, go on then, do it yourself.
Do you ever get worried that ChatGPT...
You need someone to hold you accountable, right? This is the lesson you need to learn in life, all right?
Preach it, brother.
Someone there to check in with you, all right?
Preach it, brother. Preach it. Is that all you got? You got 2 sentences?
Yeah.
You got... All you could say is, you need someone to hold you accountable.
There's more for that, but you have to pay.
This is lucky. I've recorded this 3-minute conversation on my YouTube video, so there's going to be in the YouTube video you trying to be motivational here. But all you got was you need someone to hold yourself accountable, and you said it 3 times and slightly got deeper each time. I need more than that. I need you to get into the problem that I'm facing right now.
Right, so you know what you need to do, yeah? I need to find out your problem areas, yeah?
Yeah.
I need to find out your pain points.
Yeah.
Right? You hate looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
You look at yourself and you've got skinny arms. You don't fit into that jumper. Do you want to still be like that when you get to Ibiza?
There you go.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
But I shouldn't. I should. It should.
Why are you shouting?
But then in caveat to that, I shouldn't be trying to look so good just for Ibiza. It should just be my life, you know. It's not just for Ibiza. You should be painting the dream life, because what happens when Ibiza's
now
done?
It's about quality life.
But then what about when Ibiza's done?
Side of the business. Have you got the quality side of the body? No, you don't. All right. You're slacking in those areas. You're letting yourself go a little bit. You're falling into old ways. It's all right. It happens. All right. You need someone there like me who's going to hold you accountable. Who's going to be with you every single step of the way.
Yeah.
Who's going to be pushing you in times when you don't want it.
Yeah.
All right. Who's going to be making you do those extra reps.
Where are you today then?
Who's going to be? Well, you can't tell me 10 minutes before.
You said every step of the way. You got to accept curveballs as the man who's trying to keep me accountable. You know, this is life we're talking about. Life's not straight and narrow. It's ups and downs and curved.
Right, get yourself to the gym. I want some videos of the exercises. All right, I want proof that you've done it.
Yeah, I like yesterday. Like yesterday.
I'll log on to the cameras. Chris is giving me the login to the camera so I can have a watch on there.
I'm way too nice all the time. You take me for granted, now you wanna ride by my side.
Right, what's happening? So we're just heading to the gym now. Got about an hour before I need to head back home and do a bit of work, building out some more stuff for Scalar. I know that I'm in London tonight, so I need to be as proactive as possible to getting as much shit done, essentially. So I think that's a good thing to touch base on, is making sure that when you're running a business that you understand your timings and that you have to get shit done and accept and plan. Planning has been the biggest success for me to getting to where I am now. It's just having a structure on exactly what I need to do and actually focusing on the things that push the needle forward the most. So with that being said, I need to shut up and actually start this workout because I haven't got very long. So there we are. Let's head straight into the gym and I'll try and make a nice cinematic B-roll clips for you.
I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Fuck buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Fuck shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. And fuck the hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the fucking bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
Right, what is happening? That is our rent done for today. Gym session ticked off. A nice little bit of back and biceps straight to the fucking muscles. Now, I didn't realise the time, but I've got a meeting with the students inside of Scalo. A nice Q&A session to make sure we're covering everyone's pain points, everyone's on track. So, I need to rush back. With that being said, I'll see you there. Peace. What is happening, people? Got a little bit more work to do right now. I've got a couple of clients in about 45 minutes. I thought I'd just show you exactly what it is we're actually building right now. We're currently building, when I can get it up for you, we are currently building story to status module for all the students inside of Scalo. Just show you that one there. We are building that one right there, story to status. And basically the concept of this module is all about understanding how content can have a direct correlation to the goal that we're trying to get from the business, right? So once our content and our business collide and come together as one, it's very easy to make content that pushes the needle forward to growing the business. And in caveat to that, the best part of it is the followers and your audience are now becoming fans and truly want to see your business growing. So it has a slight little framework in there, the LTTP framework, which we'll touch on another video. That's a whole video within itself. But I'm gonna go ahead, capture some work, get some work done, and I'll see you probably next time when I am in London. So I'll see you soon. Peace. Alright, so we have just arrived into London Euston and we are about to meet Stephen. And Stephen, like I said previously, is one of the top students in Scalo. He's absolutely killing it. Scaled to 35k last month, was about to have a 10k week, but something happened with the logistics of the government or something in America. So yeah, it was an issue. Gonna try find him now. He said he's outside, so hopefully we can find him. But I may have to give him a call and we'll see his opinion, everything's going on, and catch up with him. That's the whole reason we come today, is to meet up with the students. It's nice to connect to people you've been speaking to on the phone the whole time and actually see them in person. It's nice. The whole reason I'm doing this is to build the community between barbers who actually want more out of their life and truly start to see their business as a business.
What's up, dude?
Here he is.
What's up? Dude, you're way shorter than I thought.
Oh, thanks, mate. You okay? I was checking the maps, like, where the fuck is he? You good?
Yeah, man, how are you?
Fuck, you're well tall, mate. I'm short as shit. How's your days been?
It's been good, dude.
Yeah?
It's been great. Yeah. I'm still learning. Thank God they put this for us Americans, dude. I'd be fucking dead.
Really?
Because we look the opposite direction. So right now I would look that way to make sure there's no traffic, but the traffic's coming that way.
To be honest, I never look at those.
Well, yeah, because you're English.
Yeah.
I have to look at those. Otherwise, I go walk across that street, I look that way, and the car is fucking hit me.
How's the experience being in London? How's it been?
It's been surreal, dude. I've heard like 50 languages.
Shit, oh. Have you heard any horrible accents?
No, I've been good. I got here at like 11:30 last night, so I mean, how much could go wrong in whatever?
How was the journey from the airport to the hotel?
135 pounds in a taxi.
Welcome to England.
I got a 34 waist, I had the 40 jeans. Somehow still got too big for my britches and tore the seams. They go my Achilles heel, be trying to do everything. They got for my nigga E, what would I do with no team? I wouldn't do anything, I would just sit on this music and hold it, waiting for some perfect moment, wondering why it ain't came. Meanwhile the world done changed, suddenly songs I was loving last year.
Let's be real, everyone gets a good haircut now, but no, the consultation is how you sell yourself. And that's what it is, it's how you're different. And that's what you need to do.
The trouble is with our business, how do we make such a big jump so quick?
Unfortunately, you can make a jump. You got to accept that that's what you want to get to, and you got to have no feeling towards it.
I told them about my strategy.
That's what I'm trying to explain. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said.
But feeling's a hard thing because you sit there and you have a relationship, but you've got to accept that you're going to piss some people off, and you may lose people, and that's the hardest thing that's got to happen. But the whole reason we raise our prices is to lose people. That's the main purpose of it. And what happens when you don't lose people, and the first thing everyone says when they raise up by a fiver, what usually happens? What's the thing you usually say?
Bro, people don't. I'm telling you, I've raised my prices from 25 to 45 now, and people don't. I never lose clients, even when I.
And everyone says the same thing. Should have done it by more every single
Yeah,
time.
but the thing is, it's not. I still think we need to be a better company to go that high into.
Yeah, it has to be a professional. You can't sit there and the people charging 100 quid, you charging your premium price is more than a haircut, and they see the value in that. It has to be run properly, and that's the way that the business is at. The ethos they feel, the vibe they feel in the whole shop, everything has to match. You wouldn't go into a high-end restaurant and they wouldn't do the service properly. It all matches everything, and that's why they put the price tag.
So that's why you need a structure behind it.
Yeah.
Otherwise it becomes sloppy and you
100%.
end up losing money.
And all you think about now is, I want to get to that 60 quid and now I charge that, and you lose people. But it's now just not charging 60 quid because you want to charge 60 quid. It's why do we value ourselves charging that price? We do this because this is what we offer. And this is what makes us, rather than being like, I want to get 60 quid when you said I want to lose a cheap client, it's probably the worst reason to do it for. Because it has no value to you as to why you're doing it, you just want to lose certain clients. It needs to have a value to you and why you want to get there.
That's a value point.
Yeah, it has to. And then when you have a value towards it, you don't feel so bad and you have no feeling towards charging that because you feel like you're there, rather than doing it in a sense of, I just want to lose the shit clients.
Yeah, bro. I've caught myself a lot of times feeling bad and like giving discounts
and that's the worst thing because now they get used to it. But then also in a sense of when you say you charge one person this price and one person this price, as soon as they talk, it now loses the...
But you know what that happens, Tim, is because we also are very personal. We have personal relationships with our people. We feel empathy for them. We feel maybe whatever. So we're not so business minded to the point where we're like cutthroat with it. You're in my chair. You're paying 100.
It's like heartless. It becomes heartless.
Yeah, but
we do have that emotional.
You do have that emotion, but you also have to think of it like a business. Unfortunately, if you want it to be a successful, you have to think of it like a business, and that's the biggest problem now. Is barbers, yes, we're based on relationship, but do you think they care?
But you know, like when you go to like those certain like local coffee shops, and they've got such a good community because they look after their brothers. I feel like we're like that in a sense, where there'll be certain people like, do you know what, bro, today? Like maybe he's getting married or something, and you're like nicing him up for like £10 off.
And
like,
there's no
like
reason
that.
why you shouldn't do that throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
But what's the stop now? If you have that community, right, and you love that business, and you saw them thrive and they get bigger and they start charging 10 quid more over 5 years or quickly, I guarantee you still support that because you love that business. The people that love you will stay.
I was going to say, you're expanding, you're doing more. My prices are going to reflect that when I get home.
Yeah.
I'm not the same barber as
Yeah,
before
I
knew
did
you.
say, there's a guy that took a course the other day, I said, your price have to raise after this course.
Yeah. I'm a completely different person after I met you.
You have to do
and him.
Same as like with me when I first started my program, it was cheaper because I didn't know what I could do, and now I know what I can value people, and I'm going to now put in a guarantee with people and raise it up. But it's what you can bring people, and you can bring people a lot more than what you're giving them right now, but in your head you're already at a point where you're having too much feeling towards everything.
Yeah, we've got too much of...
Too personal of a connection. You're too close to it right now.
Yeah.
You have got to try this. This shit is unbelievable.
Really?
It's like a fucking cookie. You too. You gotta...
What? Tastes like fucking marzipan.
You want it?
It is alright, to be fair. Tastes like marzipan.
But that's the least of the problems. The other stuff is the other stuff we're talking about, the education, the content,
that's the big thing. But also, once you do all that, charging 6 quid will feel like nothing.
It will. Yeah, once you reinvent yourself and you rebuild this online education, charging a few dollars more for some guys that come in the shop is going to be excellent.
It doesn't, literally. It's all now. I think the hardest thing now, what you need to do is just understand exactly where you want to go, figure everything out, and then just build everything off of that. Find your core and build everything off.
What do you mean, like what you want to do in the industry?
Like everything. Like for me, for example, when I'm at my business, my whole business now that I'm building is around clarity, systems, and lifestyle. That's the core of it. And the word that I use is like barberpreneurs because I just want barbers to be entrepreneurs. And then I build everything off that. And if it doesn't feed like my dream lifestyle, then it's not in place. Like I don't want to have to sit there. Of course, I'm working hard now, but the whole reason I'm building this business is so that I can work from anywhere. That's the big dream.
Do you do it so barbers can like come out with barbering, or do you want them to just leverage their business?
There's going to be two. So essentially, right now, it's like the one that I'm working on now is like barbers better their marketing, doing ad campaigns, getting more clients. But then now I found that people are wanting to do what I'm doing, where they're thinking, "Fuck, I've been cutting hair so many years. I want to know how to build a business online." So I'm going to cater to that. So it's about catering to your audience. I'll have two offers, almost like Scalar and Scalar Pro. But it's just catering to your audience. Right now, it's like just marketing and getting.
Do you build the systems, or do you get them made for you?
Do it all myself.
Oh, it's like you build it on the.
He works crazy hours doing
everything. Yeah.
Did you get that from Owen?
Nah, that's from Sam. And now I'm just so invested. It's all I think about. Like the one that it's just now I'm just trying to break down everything that I struggled with, and then figuring out things out to build that I do automatically into templates for these lots. So that's simple things I can send you something. It's like a goal tracker that I've got, right? And all it does is you write your goals in, and you set them for Q1, Q2, Q3, and it organises them and tells you a progress bar towards that goal. Simple things like that is now you look at that and you work towards it. I have a goal now where I break down the big goals for the year and break them down month by month so that by the end of month 3 I should be at this stage within this year's goal. Just having a plan towards everything rather than just being like,
it's just shotgunning.
Is that because you feel like you're accountable to people?
Yeah, accountable, and also I know what I want.
Yeah.
That's the most important right now. I know exactly where I'm going.
But why?
Because it's just what I'm aligned with and what I like.
No, you're good.
I'll just shut that.
Yeah, but like, was it that course that got you to do that?
Yeah, of course. But of course it is, of course, like, opening your mind to doing it. But now I'm so obsessed with it. It's all I think about. Like, now, brutally honestly, in the back of my head, I think I'm here. I think, fuck, I could have worked for 3 hours tonight. Like, I'm so obsessed with it right now. Doing it, I think that's what it needs to be. But also just having the systems to make everything easier. Like, to put systems in place to make everything easier.
It's all systems.
Everything's systems. Everything is what you do now and reverse engineer, so that now if you go on holiday, you could take it where he is and you have the system and you know the shop running, you don't have the fear of being like, oh fuck. Whereas you may think now, you're in it now and you think, I can't step away because no one knows anything.
I think that's where we've gone so wrong as well, because like, D is his best mate at home.
Yeah.
He joined because of me. He joined because of him.
Yeah.
And D looks up to him, but you're not providing anything for D to look up to. D doesn't, and it's like this knock-on effect because there's no like hierarchy from inspiration. So it's all just all the same dudes at the same level, telling everybody what to do.
Yeah.
There's no like.
But I think also think about if that's what you want, think about each one. You want to do photos and your shoots and things like that. Think, okay, right, what are we actually doing to get to that point? What are you doing to actually go towards it? You say you want to get there, but you're not actually taking any action to do it. That's the hardest thing.
Do you know what happens? Do you know why? Because you're so busy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest thing. is you're so busy cutting hair that
But then,
you can't do anything else.
here falls into the problem I said that we have. You're disciplined.
Yeah.
You're disciplined. We're ADHD.
Yeah.
So we might just do that.
Yeah.
And then because of our...
Stop in the middle.
We stop in the middle.
Yeah.
We don't have the discipline to do what you just said. We're in London. We want to go out and drink. We want to go out
And that's where you've got to switch the mindset to doing it.
I used to
Unfortunately,
be scattered like that too, and then it's just I got disciplined because I knew what I wanted.
I think as soon as you know what you want,
I think the biggest thing is being afraid. It's like two words, right? One, that you can move towards what you want, and one where you are now and already have fun and this and that. And for example, I want to be in the middle, and I'm afraid to just go all the way towards this side.
being in the middle ground of anything's the worst.
Haven't found the courage yet to just.
Yeah, lovely,
Very good,
thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, I just haven't pursued myself yet.
I think if you like where you are and you have it, then you can stay there. But for me personally, I want to go so far, so I know I'm working towards, and that's just where you've got to find what you want. And I think once you find exactly what you want, it's very easy to stay disciplined and do it.
Yeah, I think also, because I haven't done it in the business, it's very strange for somebody that is in the business, who's working in the business, who's also fully booked, to just do it when the so-called manager or leader hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, you've got to lead by example.
Yeah, I've got to lead by example.
At the top.
So if he wants to do it, I need to do it.
Yeah, it's like I've got a guy, he worked for Mentor now, we're just implementing systems where now he's setting staff tracking systems, finding everything and doing it. I say, why is your staff doing it if you're not doing it yourself? You have to lead by example.
Who's that?
His name's Aidan Cooley.
Oh, from Ireland?
Yeah.
He's on your course?
Yeah.
Right, so just boom.
Yeah, so it's just like you've got to set standards for everyone, and you being the owner and the leader, you have to show that, and it will follow. And I guarantee you start seeing him do it, similar to how you dress similar now, similar to how you cut hair similarly now, because you're surrounded by each other and you build each other's habits. You are who you surround yourself by. If you start
That's the
doing
thing.
it,
Like in the salon, we moan about the cleanliness and all these like small things in the business, but we're not talking about these things that take it to the next level.
Yeah, you have to. But that's just also being around people. Like we talk about every single week. Everyone I speak to now is, how can I do this? How can I do that? Often when you pay for things, you don't necessarily pay for the systems. You pay for the conversations you have and the mindset switches.
That's what I was explaining to him, and I've explained to a lot of people that have asked what I got from your business. It's like, yes, I got some instruction on how to do things, but it was opening my mind and opening myself up to having that conversation with a like-minded individual that I can bounce ideas off of to push me forward.
I think that's the most important thing. Like being in a group of people who just want more, you naturally want more because you think, no, he's doing that, I need to be that. And that should be within the team. You should build competition within your team. Be like, okay, you want to do your shoots, you want to do your fashion stuff. All right, let's do a thing. First one to get there does this. Do that. Actively work towards it.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is doing what you actually love. Otherwise, it becomes a chore.
100%.
Like you love this.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
You love what you do. You can tell. And that's why I think we do want to raise our prices so much, because we don't actually love fucking trimming.
Exactly.
Like, we don't hate it. We love trimming. But when you're trimming that much and that fully booked, you end up not liking it.
And you feel like you're not being valued enough.
Exactly.
That's the big thing. Because if you were doing 250 haircuts a month at 100 euros each or pounds each, you would love what you're doing. It'd be a whole different story.
Yeah, but it also make you work harder with your service.
Yeah.
Because you're like, fucking, I'm charging.
Yeah, exactly. And you probably think now, like, I'm charging this, I can sometimes skip corners, I don't feel like it's worth way more. So you've got to bite a bullet in the fact that, okay, I think it's a good thing sometimes. Raising your prices makes everyone in the business then work harder because you're all doing everything on the company.
You know, what are you guys filming?
I just do stuff for YouTube. I am filming there.
He's got this.
I basically do like a business thing where I help businesses scale, so I just record conversations.
Oh, okay, cool.
Say hello.
Yeah, we're all barbers.
I didn't actually know you were
Like that. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Film everything and I just chop it all up.
Yeah, right here is the mic.
Yeah, I think right now you're at a point where you're all
That's why I've been
comfortable
thinking
and
about
there's
what I'm
no
saying very
challenge.
hard before I speak.
Yeah. So I just cut it all up.
I was saying to Tim that me, and I think because he's actually very similar.
Yeah.
In the way he works and thinks, very like creative, very like ADHD. He's not selling on actual skill. Like Josh genuinely loves cutting hair and he loves shooting. Therefore, you don't see him do sales pitchy based content because it's just not him.
Yeah.
So it's like we actually have to double down on what we love.
100%. And you'll sell more.
But we come from we're like in two lanes.
Yeah.
Because he went through a little patch where he was going viral. on Instagram, and he was loving it. But really, it's not actually it's not him. He was doing like fades and tapers going viral.
Yeah.
But really, he wants to do like fashion shoots and like campaigns.
And that's where you just need to align what you have, and don't look at the numbers. Think about the brand you're building. And
Just
what
think
it is.
about like talking passionately. Like if he was talking passionately about that, I don't know shit about that.
Yeah.
I would be intently interested in watching because it's an avenue, a lane.
For a real.
Yeah, it's a lane, like you like to say, of the industry that a lot of barbers don't even know exists. I don't know that exists. We don't have fashion like that in the U.S.
Yeah.
So like, it's just not something that comes into our mind. In the United States mind, the avenue upwards is you become a booked out barber. You move, you save up money, you open a shop. You get 8 or 9 guys underneath you. Then you open multiple shops. Then you maybe open a school, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
That's interesting what you say. I was introduced here. Everybody kind of gets fully booked and then becomes good on social media, and then they start selling courses, which I thought I wanted to do for a while. But then as soon as I was introduced to that fashion kind of industry,
beautiful.
where shoots happen, I told him one day, I'm like, I'm not really sure I'm gonna be doing this like workshops, educations. I don't think it's my taste really, if anything. But you saying now that there's people that don't even know that
we don't even know it exists. I thought that he had like unlocked some back door into something, him and Thaddeus, that, you know, only the super elite can do. You know, you have to be Gianni, you have to be a Thaddeus to even get the key to that door. But the rest of us can't even strive to be that unless, because there's one Messi and one Ronaldo, right? Like, if you're not them, you don't get those kind of keys.
Yeah, and I guess in the barber industry, we're kind of a bit silly because we just basically, we all just see what people do and think that that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's why everybody opens up a shop, gets Instagram followers, then becomes an educator.
Yeah.
It's such a pattern, isn't it?
Is that it?
If you look at everyone who goes to Men's Spa, is now thinks they're an educator. I'm sorry. Everyone who works at Men's Spa leaves and goes, I'm an educator. And that's where I said I'm going to do the polar opposite and now do something different. But you have to also think the way you want to do shoots, speak about that. Okay, you don't have to make it cringy and think, but talk about this is why we do this haircut in a shoot and this is how I would now shoot. And you talk about that will now attract brands that want to do it.
Yeah,
but looking at the page, they won't want to do it.
Yeah.
Right guys, so what's happening guys? So that's coming to the end of the video here. I'm not 100% sure how the clips came. I didn't want to record too much because Jan Cardinale actually joined for dinner with me and Stephen, as well as his staff Jay came to have a conversation, and we got into a nice topic of conversation, just kind of speaking about how Jan's business is running, what he can do to help and stuff like that, and just got into a deep conversation. I just want to record the raw talks of that. But it's nice to know that people are in the same boat and I can help anyone where they're in a position. Like Jan is amazing at cutting hair and things like that, but there's certain systems that he needs help with, and we were talking about that tonight and kind of breaking down his business and understanding his problems and where he can fix it. So it was nice to see that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the raw connection. But Stephen, if you're seeing this, it was nice to see you, mate. We're going to catch up again and we'll get back on our calls. But this is a message for anyone out there. If you're looking to scale your barbering business with using systems and strategy all based around your dream life, make sure to send me a message on Instagram saying scale, and I'll be more than happy to get you in contact and we can scale you to your first 10k month. With that being said, I'll see you soon. Peace.
Drive me crazy. I'm way too nice.